I'm very happy that I have. I'm now teaching this to school children in India. Within a few weeks of training, I just went and saw about 3,000 people I have now. Within a few weeks of training with sounds, it's not about light body, it's about strengthening the brain. They just glow. And these are kids from the slums, have no parents or a single parent, or the parent is a alcoholic and then no self-esteem, and now they are within few weeks of training they really glow. Their intelligence has gone up, grades have gone up. All this is because of this new training. So the new education that we have is going to be how to empower our brain. There is no point in complaining, no, this kid can't study well because it's too hard for him to comprehend or understand or memorize. But what techniques you have to make the brain stronger so that it can understand better, so that it can discriminate, so that it can use the time properly. The technique needs a way to strengthen the brain. So everything boils down strengthening the brain. And the Siddhas will say, just don't see with your two eyes. The two eyes can give you only the material reality. You can see the material reality. You can watch the television. That's what we do all the time. But the material reality will be revealed through the eyes. But if you want to see something different from the material reality, you have to use the third eye. Is there a third eye? There is. There is a third eye. Now they say it is the pineal gland. If you just go to Google search and say pineal gland, and David Wilcock has a very scientific presentation of the third eye and how it looks like an eye, the retina of the eyes look like the pineal gland. All these things, he has given the science of the light, of the third eye. But I have to tell you, the third eye is not the pineal. The third eye is not in the physical body. The third eye is in the astral brain, which includes, more or less, if you want to think about the physical brain, it is all of the midbrain area, which includes also the pituitary, which is the seat of the soul. Okay. Now, what has to happen is we have to have all the pituitary, particularly the pituitary and pineal, become so active, okay, and then they will secrete their juices, essences, into the third ventricle. The third ventricle unites both the pituitary and the pineal. And that once that happens, I've talked about earlier on the pineal and the DMT that is secreted, and then the relationship between DMT and ayahuasca, the Native Americans use. I'm not going to go into that because I'm running out of time. So I have elsewhere talked about it. You can go in the Light Body Program 1. I have talked about it a lot. But when I do the 1-year program, I will suddenly go into what are the 9 hormones in the pituitary gland, and the DMT particularly in the pineal gland, and when they secrete into the third ventricle, what is going to happen is the third eye opens, and then you have a light body happening. Did Ramalingam or the Siddhas know about it? Yes, they knew about it. The fundamental thing that is going to happen, this is going to be what the core of this program that I will be teaching for 1 year. I will spend on this particular about a good 4 or 5 months. there should be a secretion which they called as amrita. Amrita means, that elixir or of immortality. Mrita is death. Mrit is death. Amrita means the opposite of death or immortality. The immortality elixir should come to play. Now I'm going to give you an experience.